Messi, 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 immens Messi, encara 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 Messi, gol, 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 gol. Oh my God, an insane goal! I've just seen the most insane goal I have ever seen on a football pitch. Incredible!
Hello, lovely people. You're welcome to the show Daily Sports News with Bamfodinho. This is Bamnet Sports, and this is our maiden edition of this particular program. As you all know, it's a new year, and I would like to say a very happy new year to each and everyone watching me right now. I would like to appeal to each and everyone watching this show at the moment. Please, if you like what I'm doing, kindly subscribe to this channel and let's grow this channel together. It is a very new channel, and we are here to educate people, and also we are here to have fun. It doesn't matter the team that you support, it doesn't matter where you are. I'm always expecting new people. I would like to meet new people so that we can share the same value. I really appreciate your time for coming here. And I will say a very big thank you for watching this video. And please subscribe. Let's hit about 1,000 subscribers within 2 months, or probably less than 2 months, and that would be very good achievement. So without much wasting time, we'll go straight to what we have today. Today on my menu, I'm going to talk about Chelsea. I'm saying this because I support Chelsea Football Club, and there are so many things that are going on which I'm not pleased with. So creating this platform was a way to express my feelings and also to express my concern about this football club that I've been following for a very long time. And I believe that most of these issues that we are facing is just going to be temporal thing, because as you everybody knows, this is a transition. Like from last season up to now, there are so many transitions going on, and the football club has also at least bringing some new faces. So put everything together, it's kind of a bit messy right now, but I hope as time goes on, things will be normalizing and we're all going to rediscover our happy days, because lately you will never know what is going to happen to Chelsea Football Club, especially with the performance. It hasn't been great. And today news, I will start with Conor Gallagher. As we all know, Gallagher is one of the players most Chelsea fans don't really appreciate his work. He's an underrated player, and to me, I think it's rather unfortunate. I always tell people that Gallagher is a good player. You people should have monitored him when he went to Crystal Palace. He was one of their best players out there. He is still young. This guy is so reliable. Like, it's very difficult for him to be on the injury list. It doesn't happen like that. If Gallagher is going to miss any game, probably it's due to suspension or maybe some reason known to the coaches. But for Gallagher to stay fit, he's always fit. And this guy works so good. Like, he gives everything that he has. He's a pure Chelsea, and I find it very difficult to understand sometimes why some of these fans will just go after this guy and treat him so bad. I believe most of them's wishes are coming through because right now, from all indication, we might lose the guy to Tottenham, our number one, rivals in London, and I find it very ridiculous. It's very laughable. Like somebody should tell me the rationale behind sending Gallagher to Tottenham, your rival, to strengthen their squad. And I bet you if Gallagher goes there, he's going to perform so good. He's going to come back and hunt us. So I don't want people to be happy, especially those who don't like Gallagher to be so happy that the guy is leaving the football club or he might leave. And at this time, I feel it's too early for us to send the guy out. And we are in a very crucial situation right now. Right now, the second half of the season is about to start. We are still not at a very good position. 10th position, we could still drop some points and get closer to relegation. So, for you to send one of your finest players for this season out there, that means maybe you are bringing in somebody who is far better than Gallagher. Apart from that, if you don't bring in anybody, and we tend to rely on Enzo, Caicedo, and Lavia, we should know that we're going to be in a very serious trouble. Or even Okechukwu. Probably Chukwuemeka will also come, but can they all play the role we normally assign Gallagher? Probably no. So I feel like the owners and everybody who is involved with this part or this particular decision have to rethink about what they are trying to do. It's going to affect our football club, and that doesn't sound very well. So I hope Gallagher stays a little bit, and I hope all the rumors going around is never true, and I wish him all the best. We also want to talk about Osimhen. I've heard a lot about Osimhen coming to Chelsea. There are so many rumors going out there, and this rumor seems not to go away. That means there is a little bit of truth about this particular move. And just last week, I think his friend was making a comment on social media, and all the Chelsea fans were so happy, and they think that Osimhen will be joining Chelsea Football Club. Sometimes we have to be very careful. We need to exercise patience. We have to relax. When we do something like that, we are building up some pressure for the guy already. And I see it all the time that whenever a player comes to Chelsea and the expectations are so high, and they come in and they are not performing, the same fans who were calling for him to join will start turning against that player. So it's very sometimes difficult to trust some of these Chelsea supporters. You guys have to relax. We have to make sure that Osimhen is the right fit for the team, or he's the right fit for this particular league, because coming from Italy to England is not a joke. Like, I've seen so many strikers coming in, and at the end of the day, they find it very difficult to adjust to the intensity of the English game. So I feel like we need to exercise patience and see how things go. And also the contract itself, or the whole thing, I still think Chelsea can just wait a little bit, because if you are bringing Osimhen right now, let's not forget that he will be out for a month. He's going to the African Cup of Nations. There is no way Osimhen will be playing until March, and by March our season will be almost over. So to me, we can have a pre-contractual contractual agreement with the guy. Let him agree on certain terms, and we all agree that at the end of the season he will be joining Chelsea. That way we can say that, hey, the guy is still coming because he has agreed to join us, and probably we can also negotiate about the price. I know it will be very, dicey, or it will be very tricky, and that's the best way. And we can also not just leave him to go to the African Cup of Nations and when he explode over there and teams are coming for him, he will have so many options, and maybe Chelsea might not be part of his plan. So it's better we tie him with that pre-contractual, agreement, and at the end of the season, he can probably come in. And somebody will ask, so who will be playing the number 9 position? We still have options. I still think that Destro Fofana was showing some glimpses of a good striker. But the problem with that was he didn't get enough opportunity to play for the team. So we couldn't tell whether he's a good guy or not a good guy. And I still believe that Nkuku is still reliable and we can, count on him. Just that the season is almost over for us. I don't know if we can make it to Europe or we can make it to top 6. I'm not quite sure, but I think we can rely on the players that we have at the moment. And when the African Cup is over, we can bring in Osimhen. But I would like to urge everybody to exercise patience because Osimhen is here to play in the English league. He has not been tested yet. So let's hope that he can join Chelsea, and the moment he gets here, he will be banging in the goals for us. And let's not forget that Didier Drogba even struggled in the initial stages when he joined the English game, but as time went on, he became one of the greatest strikers for this particular league. So I still think that Osimhen can come in, but let's minimize the pressure we are putting on the guy and hope that one day he's going to don the blue jersey. And my last take will be on these 3 players. I'm so surprised that some of them are performing well and others are also struggling. And I would say that for me, Palmer has turned out a little bit, and he's somebody I least expected him to do very good after signing for Chelsea. I was of the hope that Kudus would have joined Chelsea, but unfortunately, we went in for Palmer. And just imagine Kudus playing in the same team with Palmer and Nkuku. That would have been, a very good side. But unfortunately for us, Palmer is doing what is expected of him. I think so far he has scored about 8 goals or so, which is very impressive. And I think he's one of the future stars for this great club. He has done so well, and I hope he will continue to perform and bring a lot of laurels to this club. Petrovic, a lot of people also were not sure about the guy. He kept staying on the bench for a very long time, and we were having faith in Sanchez. But as it stands right now, I don't think Sanchez is going to walk straight into this team. Whenever he's coming back from this injury, I believe he has to work his way back to the number 1 spot, because if you watch Petrovic and you compare his performance, his composure and everything with Sanchez, everybody can see that Sanchez is a bit, how should I say, he's somebody, he always take the risk, and he takes certain decisions that can go against the team. But when it comes to Petrovic, he's very young. His composure on the ball is fantastic. He is phenomenal, and I still believe that we can rely on Petrovic for the time being and let Sanchez stay at number 2. That's my opinion, because if you look at some of the games that we played and we consider some unfortunate goals, we all can blame Sanchez for some of those goals. But this guy, all the goals he has been conceding is normal. No goalie can make any effort on that particular goals he has conceded. So I still think that he should be our number 1 instead of Sanchez. And Nicholas Jackson, I watched him at Philadelphia and also at Washington DC, and I thought he had a very good preseason tournament. But unfortunately, things are not going the way he was expecting. And a lot of fans are always going after this guy. Sometimes I ask myself, why do we have to treat some of these players the way we treat them. I mean, some of the treatment we give it out will never help those players. That's why we are supporters. That's why we are fans. We need to give them more encouragement. I know sometimes they screw things a lot, you know. Sometimes they play and you ask yourself, how can a player miss such a chance? And we can't do anything about it. But instead of us going to their social media platform or handles and giving them the necessary encouragement, we try to abuse them, and psychologically it doesn't help them. So please, Chelsea fans, let's give this guy some chance. I mean, he has been here for less than a year, and we all know the English game is not an easy game or easy league. And of course, he's not a typical striker, so we shouldn't expect a lot from him, especially in terms of goal scoring. We shouldn't expect a lot from him. We should try and encourage him and see what he can do. And I believe he still has the potential, and he'll become one of our greatest players in the near future. Without much wasting time, I will say a big thank you for sticking around with me. And this has been our first edition. I hopefully will come your way with another one somehow next time. Until then, I say take care and have a blessed day. Bye.
Messi, 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 immens Messi, encara 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 Messi.